sense. Sometimes the smallest things can hold the biggest stories. Today I want to tell you a true, unbelievable story from the United States. A story about a letter that took 50 years to reach the person it was meant for, and how it changed a family forever. In 2021, in a small American town in Pennsylvania, a woman named Karen opened her mailbox and found an envelope that looked ancient. The paper was yellow, the ink was fading. And the stamp? It was from 1971. At first, she thought it was some kind of prank. But when she opened it the moment she read the first line, she froze. It was a letter from a man named John Miller, written to his girlfriend Linda 50 years earlier, during the time he was serving in the U.S. Army. The letter said, "Dear Linda, if you're reading this, it means I'm far from home. I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but I want you to know you are the reason I'm fighting to come back." John wrote about how much he loved her, how he dreamed of marrying her, and how he wanted to start a life with her once the war was over. But the letter never reached Linda. Why? Because the post office handling the mail accidentally lost a batch of envelopes during a facility shift, and this letter got stuck behind an old sorting machine. For 5 decades it sat there, untouched. Now imagine Karen's confusion. She didn't even know John or Linda, so she began searching. She showed the letter to neighbors, the local library, and even posted it online. After 1 week, she finally found something. A woman named Linda Patterson, 70 years old, living only 20 minutes away. Karen visited her house and handed her the letter. The moment Linda saw the handwriting, she burst into tears. This was my John," she said. John had passed away in 2014, never knowing that Linda had never received his final letter. Linda explained that she thought John went silent because he had fallen out of love. She never knew he was writing to her until the very end of the war. She whispered, "If I had received this in 1971, my whole life would have been different." But instead of sadness, the letter brought peace. She said it felt like John had finally come home after 50 years. The story spread across the U.S. People called it the letter that time forgot, a lost message that traveled half a century, just to deliver one last moment of love. Narrate with warmth and emotion. And that's the power of time. It may delay things, but sometimes it brings them back when we need them the most. If you want more real stories like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.